Yeshua Mashiach in Christ and fall up under that UPK banner. It's my brother and my blood, and I will die and kill for him if necessary.
You know what it is. So it's that Take Ground Radio. Hit it with that theme music. All right. Shalom, Israel. You know what it do. Take Ground Radio. Clap that up. Woo. Man, I need to get the sound effects for that. All of that good stuff. Take Ground Radio Matrix session. Today we're going to be covering some dope topic that ain't really been spoken on. It's something that's been kind of going down. It's just kind of been going on under our noses. And it's kind of just like became like a subculture, you understand, in the black community. Just like under like I said, under our noses. You know what I mean? Right under our noses. Nobody's saying nothing about it. and except the UPK. And uh, you know us, Take Ground Radio. You know how we get it in. Um, Take Ground Radio, Take Ground Breakdowns, One West, under Commander and Hana. You already know how we do. You know, late nights, matrix sessions, time to wake up, get right with the Lord, with the Most High. Time is short. Okay, today we got a a dope little topic. Let's go ahead without further ado. Let's get it in. Should little girls have guns? Okay, there is a subculture kind of going on under black people with little girls and guns, right? Like girls with guns, and like and this is a picture. This is the primary picture. This is a good picture. Yep, this is the picture right here. You understand? This is a picture that's been it's all over the internet. This ain't the first of its kind, but it's a picture that's kind of all over the internet, and nobody really saying nothing about it. Nobody's coming up strong against it or for it or whatnot. It's kind of just, like I said, become like a subculture. Like, oh yeah, teach little girls how to shoot guns. All right. But Take Ground Breakdown, we're gonna break this down for you. You understand? Name's Captain Kaposh. You understand? Take Ground Radio. We're gonna take some ground on this, and we're gonna break it down. Take Ground Breakdown. You understand? Now, first of all, little girls shouldn't have guns. Don't need guns like this. Okay, that's not Israelite culture. You understand? That's not how we did things. We didn't arm all our women and all the little girls. Okay, we did not do that. Okay, there's no scriptures in the Bible where all the men went and trained all the little girls and gave them swords and battle axes and shit. We had men for that. When you read in the scriptures, we use the men for war, 20 years old and under. All right, we didn't use little girls and little kids, and this is indicative of the type of culture that the homosexual culture that's being pushed in the black community. This homosexual culture that's being pushed. Like if you check the picture out, she got like some little combat type boots on, got the shoulder strap, got the gun with the clip and the extra and the suppressor and all of that. You understand? And that's not Israelite culture. In Israelite culture, the men go to war. The women do not. The little girls, we do not have little girls fighting our battles for us. You understand? And this is like what they're trying to push. I put on the post, they need to give her an easy bake oven. She need an easy bake oven. She don't need to be having all that. She need an easy bake oven. The little toy with the easy bake oven, because there's a pandemic of women not knowing how to cook in the black culture, man. Black women not knowing how to damn cook nothing. They had a meme on Facebook of I think Butler. He's a basketball player, and he was like looking tired on the side of the field, on the side of the court, and the caption read, "This is black men after being loyal, even though they get disrespected and talked about, and full of chicken, full and tired of eating chicken Alfredo all the damn time." And I said, "Damn, that's heavy." Don't no black man want to eat chicken Alfredo all the goddamn time. Some shit you just add water with some and heat it up. But that's what's good. That's what's being cooked in the black community. Women don't cook like that no more. Women ain't feeding a whole bunch of people with the food they cook. Like, we losing that. And they pushing this. They pushing little girls to show a little girl how to pop a pistol. For what? You telling me you at home and you hear a car window bust outside at night? You about to send a little girl down there with a gun to go and investigate in the middle of the night? You understand? What you for what? What's a little girl with a gun gonna do? You telling me a home invasion? You about to be like, baby, 10 years old, we're gonna go get the gun. She gonna lock and load and go down there and handle the problems? Is that what you telling me? It should sound ridiculous. This is the problem. They trying to push the black man out so far out the house that now they feel like you got to have little girls with guns in order to feel safe. When a little girl should have a father protecting her at all times. That's this culture where they don't need a man. That's this culture where they act like they don't need a man, and all of that. And it's not true. It's not true. Black women need a man. Black families need a man in the household, else you're gonna have this foolishness right here. This is just straight up foolishness. All right, this is straight up foolishness. You got the little girl. That's a Scorpion pistol right there. Seemed like they got it SBR'd, which she did not do. You got to be an adult to carry a gun. Black families. But you're gonna have little girls running around carrying guns. People talking about it's for her protection. What, you gonna carry the gun to the fucking school bus or to go to the library? We need to get back to they trying to switch and morph the gender roles. That's what they're trying to do. They trying to switch and morph the gender roles to where little girls don't cook and clean. They're rough and tough and run around with guns, and the boys, like Dwayne Wade's son, is the ones cooking and cleaning and worried about fashion and stuff like that. When that should be what the women do. That's not Israelite culture to have some type of gender bending roles. Where it's like, yeah, that's a man, but I can do everything a man can do too. Anything you can do, I can do better. Anything you can do, I can do too. They had that bullshit going on, man. No, women cannot war. Women cannot go to war like men. Women cannot fight the battle. They're not built for it, man. It's sure as hell not no little kids, not no little girls. And that's what you pushing. I'm gonna share this thing around a little bit more. But this is what this was being pushed in the black community. And like I said, it's a pervasive undercurrent of this where, little girls with guns and stuff, like, it's cool. This ain't cool. This ain't cool. All right? It's not cool. And then they had a couple people commenting on it. Saying, in third world countries, they fighting as child soldiers and this and that. Oh, that ain't justifying it. This ain't no third world country. And even if it was, it ain't Israelite culture to have women fighting battles. That's not their place. Their place need to be at home raising them damn kids. But they pushing this, and this is what's happening. Don't make no damn sense. All right. But yeah, I just wanted to bring that down. Like, a little girl shouldn't have to feel like she's gonna have to pick up a gun and fight for her life when she has a father. When you have a father in the house, you don't have to fight for your life like that. You don't have to run around and be uber masculine to feel safe. You're gonna feel safe because you got a man in the house. That's what make you feel safe. You know what I mean? And the man that trusts in the Lord as well. Because if the man don't trust in the Lord, he don't got the Lord's protection. That's the ultimate protection. You know what I mean? So, That's what we talking about here. You know what I mean? If you have any comment, if you have a comment, uh, mm, if you have a comment, go ahead and comment below. You know what I mean? What do you think? Am I wrong? You know what I'm saying? So look, if a sister said right here, that was my favorite toy, the Easy Bake Oven and the Cabbage Patch doll. That's what it should be. It should be like that. It shouldn't be little girls playing with high powered um pistol rifles, short barrel rifles. That ain't Israelite culture. Okay, we had men that fought the battles. Women didn't fight no battles in Israelite culture. We didn't have a front line full of men and women. That's heathen culture. That's heathen culture. Heathens did that. Heathens had women fighting. They had what they call the shield maidens and stuff like that. We didn't have that. We're not a culture of shield maidens. So we got to stop letting that being pushed, that bullshit being pushed without somebody saying something about it. Like, you should not have a gun in the house that a child can reach. I don't care if it's a little girl you trained since she was a fucking tadpole. You should not have guns in a house with children that they can reach it. Should be kept, what they say, in a gun safe. Because accidents do happen. So this whole picture, this whole, like, you know, what they're trying to push, this whole warrior princess garbage is not of the Lord. Is of Satan. It is a homosexual agenda. They're basically trying to make little black girls into dykes with this. They're trying to make little black girls into dykes. And I'm with Officer Trop on this. Officer Trop would always bring out stuff like this. And he say, look, anytime a woman got a gun, 9 times out of 10, she's going to be using it on a black man. He ain't been seeing no tons of black women with guns shooting white men. You ain't seeing that. So who they using the guns on? They're using them on black people, on black men. They man got a side chick. Here she come with the pistol, ready to pop, ready to shoot her and the chick. Now she in jail for life. He's shot and or dead, and it's no good for nobody. All because you want to be cute and try to be with the fad and with the and everything like that. And I'm gonna take the little girl picture off because I don't want it to be like I'm bullying the little girl or nothing. She's just, you know, it's nothing against her. I'm talking about the bigger culture, the bigger push of everything. You understand? Like, this could be just an innocent picture. They want her to look cute and this and that, but this the mindset. Why ain't she taking a picture with the Easy Bake Oven? Why ain't she taking a picture with a sewing machine? Why has he got the little girl with a picture with a high power gun? That's where the problem is. That's where the problem lies. Little girls should be doing little girl things. That's how you got to train up children. You can't switch the roles around and fuse the roles. You understand? What, you gonna have a picture next with the little boy with the Easy Bake Oven? That's what they pushing in this society, man. Don't fall for it. Don't fall for it. And I know they're trying to make it seem like, you know, so she need protection. She needed protection. A 10-year-old girl shouldn't need a gun for protection. That's what a father and a mother are there for. But you got so many women that want to kick out and kick out a father like he don't mean nothing. So now you at work all day and the little girl at home all day by herself or with all type of different people and don't have no parent half the day. Yeah, in that type of culture, in that type of environment, oh yeah, arm up all the little kids because they mamas is gone at work and they kick the daddy out because they can be a man and a father. Or they can be a woman and a man. Or they can do all the roles. They can do bad all by themselves. I mean, hell, if he doing that, then shoot, yeah, the kids gonna need guns because ain't no parents. This it's not you're not protecting this little girl by arming her up with guns and pistols. You protecting her by giving her her father. By her father being in the picture, her father coming into UPK, coming into truth, and getting rid of any demons, any problems that brother can have. He get right with the Lord and get in this UPK. Then she gonna be protected by God and man. Okay, but run around creating little GI Janes and little Lara Croft Tomb Raiders and stuff like that ain't gonna do it. That ain't gonna bring protection. I just wanted to do a quick video on it to, emphasize a woman's role. A woman's role isn't to be a man or isn't to be tough or be a tough girl or anything like that. A woman's role is to marry a man and create a family and to raise that family. She has no business on the battlefield. All right, let me take the picture off this little girl and I'm gonna play some music in the background. But a woman's role has nothing to do with the battlefield. Nothing. You understand? If women are on the battlefield, it's an affront to the real soldiers. I don't want no little girl on the battlefield with me fighting, doing nothing, because she gonna hold me back. So while I'm out here whooping ass, I gotta worry about the little girl getting stepped on or something in the battle. And I don't want to have to worry about that. I don't want to have to worry about a little girl in the battle getting told, you know what I mean? Or anything like that. So that's one thing we gotta get right. You gotta get that right. Little girls should not have no guns. All right, we're gonna transfer it over back to our normal topic: relationships. You understand? Relationships, things like that. But that's a good measuring stick right there of what her relationships will be like in the future. Because you got women who now they want to get the guns and stuff like that. They're gonna say, what? I don't need no man. I can protect myself. You can't protect yourself. You're not designed to protect yourself. All right? You're not designed to operate like that in a masculine capacity. You could try, but you're gonna fail. You understand? Women can never go against how the Lord made them. They can try, but you're gonna fail. You're gonna fail. Black families need a man in the house. All right, you're not designed to that in a masculine capacity. All right. So yeah, we got a couple questions. Let me comments. Let me address those. Oh shit, took one away. Except for some reason because they ain't pulling up on here. But yeah, I'm gonna answer the questions real quick. Give me 1 second. All right. Brother asks, how is that pushing agenda? What do you think about the black father teaching his kids how to use firearms? Right there. That's always the push. They're always trying to make it seem like, oh, this is a dad. This is a dad teaching his daughters and his kids how to shoot. See, it's the dad. Yeah. And then like that's justifying it. Black men have been emasculated in this place. So they're gonna be doing things like that. But teaching your child how to use a firearm should not be a big agenda. That should not be, oh, we should push that in the black community. Yeah, push guns, push our children. As long as our children is popping off, I mean, that's fine to teach or whatnot. But as far as teaching little girls, that's not helping nothing. That's not helping nothing. That's just not our culture. You didn't have King David out with his daughters with a sword and shield, teaching them how to handle the buckler, how to shoot how to swing the arrow, and hit the slingshot, how to swing the slingshot. King David wasn't doing that. Name me one man in the Bible who was running around training the women on how to fight. What are you thinking? You think the women are going to get out there and actually start winning a fight or something? So that picture is pushing the agenda, is pushing the homosexual agenda. Because guns and warfare is masculine. That's for the men in Israelite culture. That's not for women. So the fact that they're pushing the image is the agenda. The agenda is the feminization of the black man and the masculinization of the black woman. Where she trying to be a damn man and she can't be no damn man. She can't do it. She too weak. She too fragile. There's women out there that's twice my size, but I'm built different than them. I'm more dense than them. My bones and my body is more dense than a woman's body, even if the woman is bigger. A man's body is, especially a man who's into warfare, his body is more dense. It's so different. Like if you ever grabbed a man's neck, then grab a female's neck, and you'll see the difference. The man's neck, most man's neck is thick, muscles. You can't even get to the organs damn near in that. A woman, you push your finger and you feeling bones in her neck. You damn near about to break her spine. How soft her skin, how soft a woman's skin is. You ever heard of that? I know you heard of that, brother. How soft a woman's skin is, it's because she's not built for warfare. You understand? She's not built for warfare. How soft them breasts are, she can't fight with those breasts. They in the way. They bouncing, moving, and booping. Come on now. So, Gabba War Banya Shakar had a question. He said, Salakia, sir, but what's so heavy about this topic is that this devil pushes this agenda in kids across cartoons, in kids' cartoons. Yes. He talking about how it's just pushing the agenda. You ain't got your eyes open all the way. They just came out with a new game. It's called like Infinity something, right? And it's basically a female warrior who's fighting against the Greek gods. If you into video games, there's a game called God of War, one of the biggest video games that ever come out. God of War. And it was a man who fought the Greek gods, and he looked like a black man, so everybody was hype about that. He's in there ripping heads off. He's beating the hell out of Titans and Hercules and smushing and killing them and cutting heads off and stabbing people. He doing all type of shit. They just came out with the revamp of it, but now they got a girl. doing this, like basically the same game, but in more kiddish, but it's a girl now fighting the gods. It's an agenda, brother. They trying to make you brothers think you weak. They trying to make brothers weak. I ain't going for it. Can't no woman war like me. I don't give a fuck who she is across the planet. Layla Ali, I don't give a damn. Can't no woman war like no brothers. I was just talking about this earlier today. Take the toughest female in a female prison and put her in a male prison, and she'll be the weakest person in prison. But take a weak dude in a male prison and put him in a female prison. He's gonna be running that thing. You're gonna be having sex with them. You're gonna be manipulating them. They're gonna be fighting over them and all that. Women can't do. I know they try to make like women are tough and enduring hardship and stuff like that, but they can't endure what a man can endure. At least they're not designed to. They're not designed to, and they're not going to. We're not going to have them enduring what we have to endure. We're not going to have our women on the front line. That's not Israelite culture. Now, in Esau's culture, in this kingdom, they trying to make that like that's cool. That's why even when you go to the white man's army, if you a male, you got a physical standard. You got to be able to run 10 miles, do 200 push-ups, 20 sit-ups, pull-ups, whatever. They got a physical standard. For the women in Esau's army, they have a different standard. A lower physical standard. I mean, I'm teaching stuff that should be, it should be easy. It shouldn't even have to be explained. Okay, it's stuff that is, my words. It should be stuff that is easily understood and understood in the black community. All right, we got a question that's a little off topic. Let's take it though. Just Starting Paint said, off topic, but I had my COVID-19 vaccination today this evening. Hey, shit, Most High in Christ. You're going to need that. There's no scriptures against medicine. Take that medicine. Take that medicine like a big girl, and you good to go. You good to go. And you doing just fine. Did you lose your soul? Did they take over your body? You become a robot to the New World Order yet? They make it so you can't buy and sell yet? No. Sister's doing just fine. She got, you know what I mean? She following the UPK, you know what I mean? Y'all following nuts. Nut cases, nut jobs, talking about medicine is bad for you and this and that. Come on now. She said, look, she's doing just fine. She said she's doing just fine. All right. So yeah, so that's definitely pushing the agenda. Like it's okay to teach your sister, teach a woman how to shoot, teach her, but to be honest, a real feminine woman is not going to want to be toting a gun around all day and ready to shoot things. They're not built for that. We was back in our kingdom. We didn't have women walking around with swords on their hips. What scripture is that? Where they call the alarm, call the battle, and all the shield maiden women grab all the, come on now, that's not Israelite culture. We males 20 and up, they're ready for war. That's how we roll. That's how we roll, man. And we kept the women safe and sound, home, far away from the battlefield, fully protected. They were raising them children. Like I said, it's a pandemic right now. Women who can't cook. Women who cannot cook. And you worried about some teaching how to shoot a gun. Teach them how to cook a damn cake. Teach them how to make some damn food so we stop having to everybody got to go eat out pizza every damn night. Teach them how to cook healthy meals. with healthy portions. How about that? Why you think obesity is running crazy in the black community? Because we eating all this fast food and we eating crazy portions. Plates as big as damn houses. That ain't healthy because we ain't being taught how to eat healthy. We ain't. Every time you go somewhere to eat, it ain't nothing but meat on the plate because all the men is doing all the cooking, all the barbecue. It's just nothing but a plate of barbecue. Ain't a vegetable in sight. Okay, the women should be bringing some of that to the table. Some salads and stuff like that. But nowadays, young black women under 25 and under, black women, I'll say black women, most black women, 29 and under are horrible cooks. Not my wives. My wives are great cooks. But so I'm not. That's why I said not all. But I say if you were to really think about it, it's probably a larger proportion than it should be of black women. Maybe 70% of black women 29 and under who are horrible cooks. They think they cook great, but then you look at their plate and they're like, I don't know about all that. You know what I'm saying? That look like some kids' meal. That ain't no serious food right there. That's facts, man. I grew up in this generation. I know what I'm talking about. I done dated women who can't cook. They you go over there kicking it with them. That's why they never do dinner and a movie no more. They just do Netflix and chill. Where the food part at? Huh? Used to be dinner and a movie. Eat the dinner. Somebody will make dinner. The woman will make dinner. And then y'all see the movie. They don't do that no more. Why do you think it's a culture of women who always want to go out to eat or get taken out somewhere? Or flew somewhere? Because they can't cook shit at home. They ain't homebodies. They ain't taking care of the home like they supposed to. So it ain't like you trying to go over women's houses anymore. And the house is like, feminine and clean. And she's ready to cook and lay you down and stuff like that. All that shit is 29 and under. Damn, they're all the women. I can't even say just that age. Most women don't know how to wine and dine no nigga. And most of them don't want to in this culture. But you worried about having them shoot some damn body. How about they put some food in somebody's belly instead of sitting there trying to shoot somebody? Trying to shoot that man because he got another woman. That's all what's going to end up happening. She's going to shoot her man because he got another woman. What's this next question? ISUK brothers, your words should be about talking the jab and eating the potato chip that is set up by Esau, destroy our people. I am just keeping it real. Please wake the hell up. Kind of barely understood what you're talking about. It's kind of jambalaya right there. ISUK brothers, your words should be about talking the jab. I don't know what that is. And eating the potato chip. I don't know what that means. That is set up by Esau. Destroy our people. I am just keeping it real. Please wake the hell up. Wake up. That's what we say. We the ones telling y'all to get up out of darkness and come into the light. If you trying to use all damn shit, man, get off my. What you talking about? Trying to use the shit. I say that every take round breakdown. Wake up. Matrix session, get out the matrix. You trying to use our shit. See, that's the problem. So many people watching the Israelite School UPK, and then they trying to take what we say and switching the mold it to their own. But yeah, it's time to get right. All you smell at my place is food cooking all day from morning to night. Crock pot, stay on. Don't say in Christ, sis. And you notice you the only woman who even speaking. There's women watching, but there ain't a lot of women who's ready, who's about to say, nah, they cook good too, and they be doing this and feminine this and that. You rare. You understand? But majority of women They body yaddy yaddy yaddy. They dancing on Twitter. They shaking their ass. They bouncing in and out the fucking club all day, eating goddamn hot wings and hot chips, spicy as hell, acidic as hell. Run around to the club, and I ain't lying. So I ain't want to. So a small portion right there, sis. You kind of by yourself right there. You kind of by yourself right there, because there's not a lot of sisters who think like you or who care to think like you. Women today do not know how to cook. Like I said, not my wives. My wives cook amazing food. They cook for the brothers, and the brothers always want more of their food. But women today, the everyday woman, majority black woman, does not know how to cook. They don't know how to cook. All right. So yeah, man, it's Take Ground Radio, Take Ground Breakdown, Matrix session. Time to wake up and get out the Matrix. Get right with the Most High. Time is short. We ain't got a lot of time left in this place. We ain't got a lot more time. I'm glad the Lord shut down the clubs, because now women is in the house trying to cook something, but now they starting to realize how nasty they damn food is, and that's the problem. Chicken Alfredo ain't no food now. Chicken Alfredo ain't what I'm talking about. So it's time for the sisters to get right. All right, hold on one sec. Hey, Shalom, Warrior. Hey, I'm doing a Take Ground Breakdown. So yeah, that's where it's at. Okay, so brothers, nobody should have a problem with that woman, that little girl, her father, that same father. They talking about fathers teaching them how to shoot, this and that. Yeah. Well, teach them how to cook. Teach them how to dress a wound. How about that? You want to have shooting bullets? How about you teach them how to take a bullet out or heal somebody who done got shot? I guarantee you that'd be more helpful than her shooting other people. See, there's more practical things that we should be learning. All right. There's more practical things that we should be learning and teaching our youth. One, you need to get right with the Most High. First of all, that should be the first priority. And the women stepping back in their feminine roles, doing what womanly things. I don't see. I mean, brothers must not have been in a lot of war. Brothers must not have been in a lot of warfare if they think a woman stands a chance on any type of battlefield doing anything other than getting the hell out the way. Brother said, he said something strong. He said, "I'm glad I don't have that type of woman." Right. Brothers who got women that can cook, they are very grateful for that. Because like I said, I done dated women, and they in there. I dated one chick. He's trying to eat some dinner type stuff. She go to the damn refrigerator, and she grab out a box of White Castle sandwiches that are in plastic wrappers. So I guess you take them out the plastic wrapper and put it in the microwave, and now you got a White Castle sandwich out the freezer. And I'm looking like, what the fuck is you doing? I ain't about to eat no White Castle sandwich out of a box from the damn grocery store. And this is what black men have to deal with. And then you wonder why black men is why the marriage rates is down and all these other problems. Wonder why so many single, it's an epidemic of single black women? Because shit ain't sweet. Shit is not sweet right now for the everyday black man when it comes to getting some good cooked food. When it comes to getting some decent meal, it's not sweet right now. Let me play another song. I'm gonna change up the song real quick. It's not sweet right now. All right. Yeah, man. So it's a blessing for a black woman to do her job and to be cooking, not shooting a pistol. Not shooting a pistol. All right. That's not helping the black community. That's hurting the black community. All right. Sister had a good health tip right here. A good cleaning tip. Cooking tip. She said the crock pot is your best friend, sisters. Always cook the food your company enjoys. It's simple. Ask what they like, then make it. Look at that. Now, what's better? A woman cooking up a good meal for everybody, or a woman going to the gun range shooting off shots? Huh? You tell me. You tell me. All you proponents of putting little girls and kids and the women in the damn gun ranges all damn day and having them shooting up a storm, you tell me what's better. Your favorite meal being cooked good, or them running around shooting up this place? Shooting up the damn range, turning in, they becoming little John Wicks or something. What's better? You obviously ain't helping nobody eat if you think shooting up the job being like John Wick is better. Israelite School of UPK, we feed people, we feed the community, so we know the blessing of giving, the blessing of feeding the people. What Christ said, Christ fed 5,000 with the loaf of bread and 5 fish. He ain't running around with a sword showing them all how to stab and jab. So we can't try to follow the Esau in this. That's Esau thing. Esau blessed with the sword, so he got pictures and videos of little girls, little white kids shooting and putting together AKs in Russia and this and that. Yeah, that's their country pastime over there. But guess what? Them the same ones about to be shooting up the churches and shooting up everything, shooting up the schools. So you tell me what's better. Yeah, that's another good tip. This sister, she on fire. She on fire with some good hints and tips for the sisters. She said, Just Art Paint said, like, honestly, looks only get you so far. Brothers may be mesmerized by your beauty, but after a few weeks, they need more than looks. She know what she talking about. It's gonna take more than looks to build up this nation. And I don't see how no girl out there twerking, girl out there shooting, girl out there getting hair, nail, weaves done is going to turn around and be Chef Boyardee and be cooking some good meals. The two don't go together. I'm gonna get the scripture. That's what you're missing. You missing the scripture. You thinking I'm just talking. You ain't thinking I'm coming from the scriptures. You thinking, oh, you just misogynistic. You don't want women to do anything. You this and that. You don't know. I'm talking about what the scriptures say to. You go to Proverbs 31. It lay it all for you in the scriptures. Let's come to UPK and learn a thing or two. Proverbs 31:10. This is talking about a virtuous woman. Who can find a virtuous woman? Her price is far above rubies. Now it's going into things that she does. Verse 15. She riseth also while it is yet night, and giveth meat to her household. What's she doing? She getting up before the sun come up. She making breakfast. Oh, you forgot about that, huh? How many women out there can make pancakes? I ain't the big pancake fan, but hey, how many women out there wake up early to make breakfast? Well, that used to be a thing. You get a girl, and then you put it down on her, and then you wake up in the morning, she's in the kitchen naked cooking you breakfast, and you like, hell yeah, I like that. That's how a woman would show, like, she really like you. At least that's how it was. The like, that was like the trope about it. Nowadays, women getting up doing what? Smoking a blunt, cleaning their Glocks. What the fuck is what kind of world do you want? The scripture says she riseth while it is yet night and giveth meat to her household. She making breakfast and a portion to her maidens. She giving breakfast and she feeding other people, feeding the people who work at her job, who work for her. She run a business. Women in the Bible run businesses and make money and got workers, employees, maids. Okay. See if there's any more about some cooking in here, but that's all we need. That's all we need right there. Yep. Verse 20. She stretcheth out her hand to the poor. Yea. Yeah. Hold on a sec. She stretch her hands out to the poor. What does she do? She feed poor people too. That used to be a thing. At least that's what I heard of back in the day, where a woman would make a big pot of food all the time and feed everybody. Anybody who want to come around, they get a plate. You understand? But she would always make a big portion of food. That's why they had them big pots, the big black and speckled pots, just for that reason. So she can make enough food and be food for everybody, food for days, food for weeks. Everybody eating. I think that's more. I don't think that is more profitable than women running around with pistols and shotguns and shit. Excuse my language. It's more profitable that she does that. It's more profitable. It does nobody no good. And I'll go with Officer Tarap. He told me a story about in Louisville. A sister was pregnant and her dude had another girl, and she chased her out and started shooting her up. And she shot the girl under the car. The girl was like in the car on the ground, and she's shooting on the car. The police show up and they shoot the pregnant lady. She getting shot by the police. She turned around, instead of shooting back at the police, she turned around and shoot the girl some more again on the ground until they both was dead. Now, how good was it that she had a gun? As mentally unstable as black women are, they don't need no pistols. Half of them got craziness all written all over them, all types of demons. What's that? What they got? Multiple personality disorder. Black women got too many damn demons to be running around with pistols. They can't control themselves. They can't control their emotions. Burning brothers' cars up, stabbing brothers, all type of stuff. The last thing they need is a pistol. I'm gonna tell you that now. Last thing these black women need is a pistol. You all right? Now, I'm not saying all of them can't handle it, but almost all of them can't handle it. I'm not putting my life on the line for that shit. I ain't doing that. You ain't about to be running around with no pistol around me. Talking about who's that bitch in your phone? Who that bitch calling you? You understand? Where was you at late night? You was with that bitch. You ain't about to be doing that shit to me. Hey, that's all I got to see one time and I'm gone. You ain't never gonna see me again. The only time I'll come back around is if that damn gun is surrendered to me. So I know you ain't got no other gun. Or if I do gotta come around, I'm bringing my gun and you're just gonna be motherfucking cowboy Midwest shit. Old Western style shit. But I don't want to. Nobody should have to go through that. Especially a black man. You shouldn't have to go through that. So, a sister, little girls with guns. Let's just stop that shit. That's really what it is. Let's just stop that and start teaching these women actual things that they can use in practical everyday life. Okay, you teach them how to use a gun one time or two. They may never use that gun their whole life, or they may use it once or twice in a lifetime. But cooking is every day. Sewing is every day. Okay? Being kind and sweet and virtuous and righteous is every day. 365, every day, 24/7, 365. So what's more profitable? Something skill that you use every day, or a skill that maybe you may use, but you really wouldn't have to use if you had a man. All right. It's been Take Ground Radio. That was just my thoughts on it, man. Take Ground Breakdown. What we went over was should little girls have guns? We got another quick hint, real quick. Chopping fresh vegetables to make a pot roast at 4 a.m. to cook all day in the slow cooker. First thing your husband smells in the morning is food cooking. How glorious is that? Man, clap that up for that sister. She knows what she that sister's on the ball. She's in the right space, learning the right things, and Lord will more sisters will be like that. So more brothers don't have to be out here starving, eating chicken Alfredo every day. Hey, look, I was one of those brothers. I had a woman who was cooking chicken Alfredo all the goddamn time. It wasn't all the time, but she had only a small amount of recipes she knew how to make. And chicken Alfredo was one of those damn recipes. So I know the struggle what brothers is going through. I ain't with that woman no more. Thank the Most High. But I know the struggle. I know brothers know the struggles, you know what I mean? Eat the damn chicken Alfredo. Ain't that a bitch? Man. All right, since we had no more questions, I'm gonna get ready to close it out, man. This has been a great Take Ground Breakdown with everybody. Hope everybody's having a great night. You know what I mean? Cancel Christmas, and everybody's doing fine. This has been Take Ground Radio, Take Ground Breakdown, Matrix Session. Get right with the Most High. Wake up from the Matrix. Learn the truth. And get with the brothers. You understand? Get with the brothers. Get down. Learn the law, statutes, commandments. Teach these women so we can continue to teach these women to stop. And these brothers too. There's some simple brothers out there who just don't know no better. That's all. They just don't know no better. Priests and prophets of the Lord will teach them better using the Bible, using the scriptures, using the word of the Lord. All right, we perish for lack of knowledge, man. So we can stop loving lusts and sins and get right, and we're gonna understand. You know what I mean? I hate the fact that every time I'm about to close out the damn Take Ground Breakdown, some old people start tuning in. All right, but yeah, you know what it is. Go to ishbk.com for more information. And time is short. We only got a little bit of time left. And with that said, shalom. I'm gonna go ahead and play a music video, and that's gonna call it a night. Brothers and sisters, yeah. Feeling unstoppable, cause you know the Lord is with you, yeah. Breaking down scripture, that's the only motherfucking mission, yeah.
all my niggas, brothers and sisters, yeah. Feeling unstoppable, cause you know the Lord is with you, yeah. Breaking down scripture, that's the only motherfucking mission, yeah. UPK, don't forget it. One West, I'm living, yeah. For all my niggas, brothers and sisters, yeah. Feeling unstoppable, cause you know the Lord is with you, yeah. Breaking down scripture, that's the only motherfucking mission, yeah. Who I be? Crime apart, never saw. Break these bitches off. Get one through your stomach, through your damn meal figure. One West, nothing but soldiers and real niggas. Let my eyes get up. Kiss the motherfucking booster blade, my split. If you ain't an Israelite, then I don't fuck with you. Passing flyer through the bar, baby, you can take a picture. When they see us at the mall and we breaking down shit. Do it for the 12 tribe blood of an Israelite. When them devils start to die, we gon' ride. Last by the most high, we gon' break the sky. When them white babies run, throw them off in the fire. Bury me a motherfucking piece when I die. UPK One West, you know that's the life. Fuck the other side, we don't fuck with you, kind. Hop together or the end, we gon' take ground. UPK, don't forget it. One West, I'm living, yeah. This for all my niggas, brothers and sisters, yeah. Feeling unstoppable, cause you know the Lord is with you, yeah. Breaking down scripture, that's the only motherfucking mission, yeah. UPK, don't forget it. One West, I'm living, yeah. This for all my niggas, brothers and sisters, yeah. Feeling unstoppable, cause you know the Lord is with you, yeah. Breaking down scripture, that's the only motherfucking